Hi, I'm a frickin' nutcase. Hi, I'm a frickin' nutcase. And I thought tonight I'd do another one of my long ride videos, talking about different aspects of long riding. And tonight's one's going to be a pretty simple one, and it'll help you sort of decide where you sit in the, what type of riding you like to do. And it might help you when you're picking a partner or a buddy to ride with, because you got similar styles. So tonight, what type of rider are you? No, I'm not going to be talking about squids and pirates. I'm going to be talking, I guess, about iron butters and commuters. And I don't remember where I first saw this concept, but I kind of like it. And it says all riders are sort of a continuum between those that it's all about the ride and those that it's all about the destination. And we all sort of are somewhere in between there. And the examples that are really, show the extremes are the all about the destination. Well, that's the commuter. The objective of the commuter is to get to work, is to get home, get the groceries. The factor on the bike is kind of secondary. The goal is the destination. Now, they might enjoy it more on a bike, and I could definitely concur with that, but it's not about the ride, it's about the destination. The other end of the spectrum are the hardcore iron butt crowd. These are the guys that'll leave Jacksonville one morning, drive basically non-stop all the way to San Diego, stopping only for a snooze in what they call the Iron Butt Motel, which is, quite often basically a picnic table on a, rest stop somewhere in Texas. And when they get to San Diego, having just ridden all the way across the continent, they stop for a less than complete night's sleep, and the next morning they take off again, heading, guess where? Well, right back to Jacksonville. It's called, I think, the Coast to Coast to Coast in 100 hours. Well, those guys, they're not spending any time in San Diego, and there's not a lot of guys that actually live in Jacksonville, so for them, it's not about either of the destinations, Jacksonville or San Diego. It's all about the ride. They really don't care where they start and end. It's the challenge of the ride, the road, and that sort of thing. So where do I sit? I consider myself a long rider. That's a term coined, I think, first by Bama Rider. And it's sort of a balance between enjoying the ride and enjoying a little bit of the destination. Some days, depending on the road, for me it's more about the ride. If I'm on a nice scenic mountain road, maybe some twisties, or just a nice stretch of open road in front of me, it's the ride. The ride is the destination for me. Other days, sorry about that. Other days, it's more about getting to a neat spot and where the bike can take me. So, let's say an example of the ride from Calgary up to Banff. Well, the ride out to Calgary is, I'll be honest with you, once you leave Winnipeg, pretty dull on the way west. But the destination of Calgary and Banff is amazing. So for me, those days, it's about the destination, and I guess part of the journey to get there. So I sit pretty well in the middle. So ask yourself where you sit. Is it about the ride? Is it about the destination? And once you decide that, and once you got a feel for where you sit in that motorcycle riding continuum, and you're planning the trip, either looking for a ride buddy, that's the sort of thing you can discuss. Is they the same philosophy? Do they like the ride, or do they like the destination? And that'll really help you probably find a ride partner that fits your style. And you'll probably both enjoy the ride much more if you have similar styles. Anyways, I'm a frickin' nutcase.